So, check this out, people. I recently posted a video, not recently, but about 2 weeks ago. And I titled the video at Rantz because the video was about him, right? I wanted to address some things. I wasn't negative. I wasn't disrespectful to Rantz. Everything I said, at least as far as I'm concerned, was in a respectful manner, right? Now, after about 2 weeks, my video sat there with less than 200 views. And then, all of a sudden, I get a comment from Rantz. The comment was positive. He was cool, he was respectful. He said he agreed with me. He said that I was doing it the right way, right? And he thanked me for giving him props. Now, after watching the video, or rather after I saw his comment, you know, I felt good because I followed Rantz for about a little over a month, right? When I first ran into his channel and I watched him, I appreciated the things he had to say because he sounds intelligent. And the information that he gives out seems like something that people should listen to, right? And so I started to watch his videos. And I watched every single one of Rantz videos, from the shortest video to the longest video. I even watched his live streams. Now, I didn't watch the live streams while he was on live. I usually wait till the next day so that I can watch it on my own time. And so from the time that I ran into his channel until recently, just yesterday, I've watched all of his videos. And I've commented on most of them in a positive way. I've left comments, right? And he's always responded to my comments in a respectful way. And so after he watched my video and he commented, I noticed that there was a stream of comments from other content creators, supposedly content creators. And I noticed that the views on that video seemed to spike up a little to over 200 views. Now, mind you, this is an older video. And I noticed that the comments that came behind Rantz were very negative. So I responded back to those comments. I'm a man, and I'm not gonna allow anybody to disrespect me, right? Now, after all that was said and done, I went on to my usual scrolling of the people that I am subscribed to. Now, I'm subscribed to Rantz on 3 channels, both my YouTube channels and my girlfriend's YouTube channel. So I'm subscribed 3 times to Rantz because I've always respected the guy. And so when I saw that he was on live last night, I decided to go on and watch and leave a comment. And my comment to Rantz was, "Hey, Rantz, I appreciate you commenting on my video. Respect. That's what I said. I appreciate you commenting on my video. Respect. Now, when he finally got to my comment after reading everybody else's comments, he responded at the beginning in a positive way, but as he continued to talk, he started to disrespect me, right? I guess that's his spiel, right? Is to disrespect other YouTubers, whether they're small channels or large channels, because I'm getting a sense of who he is now. And so he started off positive, but then he began to disrespect me. And then, right after his disrespect, his moderators, which he has 4 moderators, began to follow behind him, disrespecting me. Not about my channel, mind you. They didn't disrespect me about my content. They were just coming at me. And so I'm a man, I'm not going to allow any man to disrespect me, right? So I started to comment, but I noticed that they blocked me on the comment section, even though I wasn't disrespectful to Rantz. And they put me on timeout so that I couldn't respond to their disrespect. So I waited, and finally, when I was able to get through, I called one of them a pussy, right, for disrespecting me and not allowing me to respond to what they were saying. I never disrespected Rantz, not one time. Not at the beginning, not at the end. And so when he finally got to the comment that I left one of his moderators, of course he didn't like it, because those are his paid moderators that he pays to moderate his channel, right? That's his crew. Those are his boys. He's going to protect and defend his boys. Doesn't matter whether they're right or wrong, right? Now, I want to tell you about these 4 moderators. Give me 1 second. All right. One of them's name is Kyoto Exports. If you go on to Kyoto Exports channel, spelled KYOTOEXPORTS, you will find that he has no content, no picture of himself, and no subscribers. And if he does, he has less than 17 subscribers. He has nothing about the stock market. He has nothing about GME, nothing at all. And then you have another moderator of Rantz. His name is, or he goes by the name of Almo Naster. ALMONASTER. When you go on his channel, you will find the same, that he has no picture of himself, no content, and very little subscribers, almost 0. And has nothing about GME or the stock market in anything, in any of his content, which he has none. Then you have Ruben Cortinas, at least that's the name he goes by. Ruben, RUBENCORTINAS, Ruben Cortinas. He came onto my channel right after Rantz and began to disrespect me, and so I got back at him because I'm a man and I show my face. He too has a channel with no picture of himself, no content, and barely any subscribers. He has nothing about the stock market and nothing about GME. Now, this is my favorite. This guy, his name is, or he goes by the name of Lindo Real, or Lindo Real. Lindureal. This guy's channel, just like the other three of the moderators on Rantz's channel, he has no picture of himself, he has no subscribers, and he has no content. But he does have one thing. He has a lot of uploads that he uploads, and it's all gay porn and gay pornography. And under his favorite video at the very top, he's got a video of Rantz. And if you scroll down Lindo Real or Lindo Real's uploads of his gay porn, you will see that he has videos of the Ape Father, he has videos of New York Angelo, and what these people do is they are paid to go onto people's channel, view their content, and then go back to Rantz's channel, or rather to Rantz himself, and report to him about what these people are saying. And any trigger words like GME or Rantz or anything negative about GME, they will go and report it to Rantz, and then he will make a video about it. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about this guy, Lindo Real or Lindo Real. He's Filipino, and he's from the Metro Manila area, right? Now, it's a coincidence that I'm in the Metro Manila area also. It's also a coincidence that when Lou versus Wall Street came out, and I started posting videos telling people that he was a scammer, my very first video that I posted saying that AMC is not going to MOAS, I got over 3,000 views on that channel and almost 2,000 comments, all of which were negative, mean, disrespectful, and hateful comments. And so when people disrespect me, for those that know, I used to be a bounty hunter, right? And it's not easy, it's not hard for me to find information and track people. So what I did was, I went and I researched all these people who were commenting on my channel, who have no face because they don't have a picture of themselves, who have no content, and who have no subs, and who have no information on the stock market. And I traced the majority of them to right here, the Philippines. You know why the Philippines? I have a connection here in the Philippines that if I want to grow my channel, all I have to do is pay this person $150, and they will provide me with at least 1,000 subscribers who will go onto my channel and subscribe to my channel and increase my views so that my channel can become monetized. Now, it only costs me $150 because I'm already here and I have inside connections. But that's not what it cost Rantz. It cost Rantz between $300 and $500 to get at least 1K subscribers to subscribe to his channel And if you research most of his subscribers, you will find the same thing that I find. They have no content, they have no pictures of themselves, and they have no subscribers, and none of the information that they have pertains to the stock market. None of it. And they're always the first ones to leave a nasty comment on anybody's channel that questions my rants or that suggests that GME, like AMC, is a shitty stock, right? So Lindu Real is from Manila, or at least the Metro Manila area. He's Filipino, and he's a paid subscriber to Moran's channel, just like Ruben Cortinas, who I'm guessing is Filipino also. I know for sure Lindu Real is. I'm not sure about the other two, but I'm guessing at least 3 out of 4 are. And most of Moran's subscribers are also. These people get 20 cents per comment. Each time they insult a YouTuber, each time they leave a mean comment, they get 20 cents, 30 cents, a few pennies here, a few pennies there. They don't just do this for Rantz, they do it for other subscribers. That's their job. They go by different names. They change their names. So, now, after Moran's rant read my comment that I wrote to one of his paid moderators, he obviously is going to defend them because those are his boys, those are his people, and he pays them for that. Now, if you watch his channel, he's going to tell you that he doesn't block anybody and that he doesn't put anybody in timeout, that his moderators do that. But what he doesn't tell you is that he paid his moderators to make sure that any negativity against GME this is not allowed to go through the comments, so that they immediately will ban you, they will immediately block you or put you into timeout. So when Moran's rant saw that I went at one of his guys for disrespecting me, because I'm a man, I show my face, unlike his moderators who have no face, no content, no subscribers, and no stock market information on their channels. He then said to me, after banning me from his channel for going at one of his paid subscribers, he then said, if you want to comment, make a video. So this is my video to you, Rantz. You want me to believe, and those who watch you and follow you, that the reason why you're pumping GME is because GME is a good stock. When in reality, everybody knows, because you say it yourself, you don't trade, you invest. And that's a fancy way of you saying you diamond hand, right? Because you don't say diamond hands, you criticize AMC Mooners and you talk shit about them, and I agree with you on that, 100%. But what you don't say when you say you invest into GME, what you're saying is you put your money in and you don't sell because you're an investor. But what you don't tell people is this, that you bought into GME at its lowest, you continue to buy into it as it climbed up into the hundreds, you bought in at $100 a share, you bought in at $200 a share, you bought in at $400 a share, and you rode the stock all the way back down to 13 because you're a fucking idiot and you didn't want to sell because you're not a gambler, you don't trade, you're an investor. So you invested in the shitty stock that went up from $7 to $400. You didn't sell it, you rode it right back down to 13. And now you want people to put all their eggs into your GME basket so that the stock can climb up and you can get bailed out. Now, you know that's true. You can deny it, you can pretend all you want, but you know that you're stuck in GME And you're the only person on YouTube pumping this shitty stock that's not going to be around in 5 more years, just like AMC. Now, you told me that if I wanted to comment, make a video. This is my video to you, Rantz. You buy into shitty stocks, or you bought into one shitty stock, and now you want to be bailed out. So, my advice to you is this. Next time, trade it. Next time, sell it. Don't diamond hand a shitty stock and then call it an investment as you ride it all the way back down to 13 and then talk shit about every other YouTuber on YouTube with a small channel, big channel, just because you want to draw attention to your channel. I never disrespected you, bro. I've watched all your videos from all of my 3 channels. And after this, I'm going to unsubscribe. I know it doesn't matter because you can always buy another 1,000 subscribers for $300 or $500, like the subscribers that you have on your channel right now. So, Rantz, you're almost 60 years old, bro. Only a fucking coward takes off his shirt when he's in a fight. You know why you took off your shirt? There are 2 types of men in this world. There's the type of man that takes off his shirt before a fight, and there's the type of man that gets into a fighting stance and gets ready to fight. And the one that takes off his shirt does that because he's posturing. Have you ever heard that? Gorillas and monkeys posture. They do that to scare their opponent because they don't want to fight. So they take off their shirt to flex and to show their strength and to flex their muscle, to huff and puff. Right? Because that's what you did when you took off your shirt. You shaved your chest, you made sure you look pretty, and you uploaded that video and you challenged Ants Trades to a fight, right? Because you got to draw attention to your channel, right? My advice to you, put your shirt back on, bro. You look like a fucking idiot. Your wife should have told you this before you uploaded that video. You're 70 years old, dude. Put your shirt back on and stop shaving your fucking chest and your arms before you post it up, okay? Now, I know that once you watch this video, you're going to have your cronies, your paid moderators come to my channel like they do and try to disrespect me like I give a fuck, right? I'm not going to block none of them. Ask them. None of them are blocked in my comments. None of them. They can come on anytime. When you see this video, or when they report to you about this video, and then you finally see it, you're going to post a video in response to this. But you're not going to win. You know why you're not going to win, Rantz? Because you bought into a shitty stock at $7. You continue to invest into it as it rolled up. You bought in at $100, $200, $400. Then you rolled the shitty stock all the way back down to 13, and now you're stuck. So you want to gas people up about buying into that shitty stock so that you can get bailed out and hopefully regain a quarter of your losses, right? Because you and I both know that's exactly what you're trying to do. You're another Lou versus Wall Street. You're no different. You talk shit about AMC Mooners, and here you are pumping GME, claiming that it's an investment, not to diamond hands, when in reality, your investment was a diamond hand. And another thing, when you finally do respond to me, I'm going to respond right back to you. And when I do, I'm going to humiliate you in less than 30 seconds. You're not going to win, bro. Remember, you bought a shitty stock at $7. You wrote it up to 400 and then right back down to 13 like the fucking idiot you are. Get your money, Rantz, back from GME if you can.